Hello everybody! Welcome to episode 3 of my survival Minecraft series. I have done some serious off-camera exploring, guys. I've been collecting trees like crazy, breeding all these cows, getting all these crops ready. We found cactus. There's a nice little desert that way. There's also a desert that way, and I think this way. Honestly, I get my directions very mixed up. We've got dark oak, we've got acacia, we've got spruce, we've got cactus. I basically tried to collect all of the building materials that I thought I would need. Now, where did I put them? Here we go. So we've got a lot of birch. We are going to do some serious building today. I need a room, a spot. I need a spot for this enchantment table. And we have all of our bookshelves. I know we don't need 20, but it's nice to have some decorative ones, all right? So we need to get that in place today. So we are going to build an enchanted tower for our enchantment room, and it's going to be offshore. I want to start building in the water because mainly our base is going to be out in the water out here as well as on land. The plan for this base is going to be very sandcastle inspired. It's going to be like a sand palace. It's going to be down in the water down here around the coral reefs, but it's also going to be up on land. We're going to take over this entire island basically with our palace, and I am so excited to get started. So I'm going to use some controversial blocks. Some of you may not like this. Here's our blocks. We've got granite and terracotta. I need to go get some more terracotta before we begin. I'm going to do that right now as soon as that sun goes down. We're going to go grab some more terracotta, some more granite, and then we are going to begin building our tower. Basically, the only thing we don't have right now in terms of building materials that we really need is prismarine. So the roof of our tower is not going to get done because that's going to be a prismarine roof. Otherwise, I mean, we're pretty much ready to go in terms of building. So I think it's a good time to start. What do we need here? I'm going to get rid of some of that coal. We don't need all of it. I should probably take some wood. Yeah, we'll take some wood. Get rid of the bookshelves. Torches are a good thing. Wheat. We do not need that much wheat on us. Lots of food. That's too much food. Here we go. All right. Actually, we're going to be doing a lot of mining. So let's just make an extra pick. I know we took the supplies, but if we make it here, we don't have to worry about it. So let's go. Okay, so if you guys are playing on this seed and we head in the northwest direction, if we go this way, we're going to hit a desert as well as a mesa. And this is where I got some of our supplies. I mean, there's just so much coral reef around here. It's amazing. I dove down in a couple of shipwrecks off camera, found a little bit of treasure. Haven't been in any of those ruins yet, however. I also found some sheep over in those extreme hills, which was pretty cool. Look at those ruins. That is definitely something that we need to explore soon. Look at this beautiful mesa coming into view. I am so excited to get over here and get some clay. I love the mesa biome. It's so gorgeous. I definitely want to build in one eventually. It just looks like such a fun area to do some building. And it's a great place for us to get some resources. So I'm thinking I'm going to need about 5 stacks of this stuff. And I already have 1 stack at home. So probably just going to collect around 4 stacks. Might get some extra just in case because let's be honest, I'm a creative builder. I have no idea how many blocks are required to do this. Alright, so I'm just going to start chipping away at some of this. As you guys can see, there is a mine shaft over here, and I haven't explored that at all. I have looked in those chests to get the treasure, but other than that, I haven't explored even a little bit. So we're going to have to do that at some point. But today, as I said, we are going to be focusing on the building aspects. I'm actually curious as to how much of this grinding of resources that you guys want to see. I know that I'm probably going to be picking up clay for about the next 15-20 minutes of my life. So how much of this stuff do you want to see? Like, do you want to see a lot of resource gathering and me just talking over it? Or would you rather I just skip to the building and have a more fast-paced episode that is just kind of cuts to building, none of the grinding, none of the like survival-y stuff of me fighting stuff like we had last episode? I'm going to leave a poll on the screen right now that you guys can vote in, and whatever wins, I will try to cater my videos towards that. Alrighty guys, we are returning home from the mesa. We've got plenty of terracotta, and if we need more, it's not very far away, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's go start on some building. I do think we'll have to collect some more granite before we can do too much, but I'm not worried about that either since there's lots of caves below our island. Look at our beautiful little starter house showing up on the horizon. I love that view so much, and I can't wait to build even more to make it so much more impressive. I'm excited. I'm surprised I haven't seen too many drowned on this journey. I've seen a couple. None of them have really thrown anything at me, so I've kind of ignored them. Hopefully it stays like that while we're building underwater, because that would be stressful. I don't think I need any more rude mobs in my life after last episode. Anyways, let's get a good night's sleep. Alrighty, it is a brand new day. Time to start on some building. We definitely do not have enough granite. We're gonna need so much more, and that is okay, because we can get it. I'm gonna take lots of this birch. We'll leave a little bit behind. Alright, let's get going. So I want to build our enchantment room off of this little point right here. So just out in the water that way. Yeah, that looks like it'll be a good spot. Let's go get that marked out and build some of these pillars. Oh, the underwater building is going to be so fun. I can't wait to get a conduit. I'm going to start doing a lot more fishing. I've done a little bit, but we have the heart of the sea. We just need some of those nautilus shells. All right, 1, 2, 3. Right here and right here. Oh no, we made a mistake and we do not have aqua affinity. We're doing this and we could enchant stuff right now. We just aren't because I'm being really extra and making sure that we have this enchantment tower first. Ah well, life of a builder. Okay, 3 like this. Okay, maybe I should mark this out above ground and then do the underwater part. Let's go get some dirt so I can do that. I think that'll be smarter. Okay, so this dirt is going to serve as our scaffolding for this place. Is that a good distance? I don't know. I think it's a good distance. So that's going to be the closest part to us. I'm going to do part of the above ground part. And then we'll do the underwater part a little after. Somewhere along here we're going to have some birch sort of decorations, and we're gonna switch types. So the walls of this project are gonna be granite and the plain terracotta, and that's gonna switch between different layers of our build. So granite is gonna be underwater up until probably here, and then we'll be starting on the terracotta. So let's get this in place a little bit. We're not going to have enough blocks to do it all. That's perfectly okay. I just want to have enough to get started. Alright, that's looking good. Let's actually, maybe we should make a little platform out here to put our building materials and such on. Make this a little easier. Yeah, perfect. Just like that. Yeah, because I'm going to need lots of these stairs as well as slabs. I'm not sure if we left any in our house or not. We may have since our last project. I'm going to do one more layer of granite right here. And then stair. Oh, this is so hard while bobbing up and down. I didn't expect this challenge. Okay, and right there. And right there. Yeah, so that's going to be kind of the detail going around this layer, and then we'll switch to our terracotta for the next layer. Let's just build over. It's way less painful. Building underwater. I didn't think I would be doing this anytime in Minecraft. This is super cool. Yeah, switch like that. Okay, let's do this layer all the way around now. We need to get it all marked out. Granite is going to start right there and have 2 little layers coming out like that. And then we'll have that, basically. Ah, goodness. This is difficult. Need to get these the right orientation. And that's not a thing. These 2 don't need to exist. Okay. And like that. Yep. So this is what our corner looks like. And on our corner, we're going to have the same sort of design. Let's get this shaved down so that it looks right. And we'll build up our granite a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really have a hatred for any blocks. I know that granite and birch are both blocks that a lot of people have something against. I'm not quite like that. I kind of like all the blocks in Minecraft. I like all of their textures. And I also like the change that Mojang is planning on making, that texture pack that they have out with the beta versions of the texture pack. I like all those textures too. I'm not really picky over textures. I kind of just like whatever blocks I'm given. I can work with any texture pack and be perfectly happy. I'm not really picky. And I kind of like that because it opens the door for a lot of different building concepts that maybe you wouldn't have thought about if you really hated granite. Maybe you would have never thought about doing a build in these colors. And that's kind of unfortunate, I think, to limit yourself like that. So, we are not going to do that. Let's, something. Oh, I see my mistake. This is too far in. Yes. Ugh, goodness me. There we go. Okay, so we do another block there, and then this goes up. And we're going to get some slabs for this. So this one's going to be up, and this one's going to be down. Yep. And then on the next layer up, as per usual, we will be switching to the terracotta. I think we should switch to the terracotta here. Maybe that'll be too much terracotta. I really like the texture on the granite, which is why I am using it. Ooh, yeah. I like that so far. That's going to look cool. Let's do it on that side now. Same thing. So, get our birch. Oh, and maybe we should get our granite as well. Okay. So one here, and then birch, and then 1, 2, 3. Let's do that on this side as well. I drowned. I am building right now. Don't you know anything? Get out of here. They're kind of hard to fight in the water, actually. I like their sounds, though. That's cool. Our first interaction with a drowned. I'm glad he didn't have a trident. That interaction could have went very differently if he had a trident. Okay, let's get up here. Is that right? Oh, yes, it is. I just have to delete... Wait, no. That was wrong. I have to delete these 2 blocks. Yes, like so. And then like that. And we'll go around, same thing. What did I do wrong? I have made a mistake. Is it right here? I feel like it is right here. Okay. Let me get rid of this. I need to try again. Goodness. This is a good punishment for a mistake. Okay. And we're gonna tear this down. I think my issue is, yeah, it needs to be right here. My whole issue is just move it 1 block out and everything would be perfect. It's a good thing I caught that. That would have been really awkward if we got more details in. This is correct with granite right here. This is not correct. Okay. I get it. Oh, we have dolphins coming around to play with our items. It's gonna take our blocks away, probably. That's fine. They're cute. They can have the blocks. Dolphin. What you doing, dolphin? Come back. He gave us Dolphin's Grace. That's so funny. How adorable. What a fantastic little building partner you are. Woo, we're so fast now. There we go. Now it is better. This is a perfect circle tower. I struggle so much with circle towers. Even just getting the circle part is so hard. All right. Build this up a little bit. I don't want to go too high with it yet. We're not going to get it all done in this episode, I don't think, because this is a massive build for an enchanting tower, but I want it to look good and look with the theme and look like the theme that we're going for. So this is important to me that we get it right. All right, let's build out here. Perfect. Now block, block, block. And same exact thing on this side, just like that. We just have to basically just remember what we did on each side and go up slowly layer by layer, and we shouldn't have any issues with this, I'm thinking. Yeah, so that looks fantastic. Let's fix up these logs to go down a little bit further. Not going to take them all the way down yet because it's going to take a lot of blocks. Whoop, hello dolphin. Can I build there? Can I build there, please? Thank you. I'm building us an underwater tower. Whoop. And I'm drowning as well. So I'm really skilled like that. Okay, now we're going to get some of our terracotta on that side, and then I want to take a good look at this. I think it's going to be super cool, but I don't know. Gotta go look. Okay, yeah, I am loving that so far. That's going to look so cool once it goes all the way to the ground and we get some lights around it, like some sea pickles, for example. Let's just get some sea pickles down at the end here now. Ah, yes. There we go. Now we should be able to see what's happening down here a little bit easier. I need to go get some more of those to light up the area even better. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm going to go ahead and finish the back side now, just to the exact same point that we're at here, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright everyone, I think I've got the detail on this layer all done all the way around. So now what I want to do is just drag these pillars all the way to the bottom, just on this side, so we can get an idea of what that's going to look like. And then I want to figure out the height, because I don't think we're going to get it all done in this episode. It's just too much building. However, we are going to get quite a huge chunk of it done. So I want to get you guys a good feel of what this enchantment tower is going to look like, so that when we start building it again, you guys aren't completely lost. Ah, back to the surface. Oh, the drown damage. I need to let my bubbles completely refresh. I think that's going to look really cool attached to the ground. So my plan for this tower, and for most of the towers and underwater structures around here, is to have both a bridge above ground, but also below ground. So there's going to be like a glass tunnel that leads to this tower eventually. And that glass tunnel is how we'll end up getting in and out from all of these towers that are going to be in around the coral reef or different structures, getting around in our base, basically. Alright. Let's get on with the building. Building underwater would be a lot easier if I would stop misplacing blocks. Goodness. Makes it so much harder. I think I'm gonna lay out our enchantment table in here as soon as I am done this, so that we can get some basic enchants. Alright, while I am struggling to breathe underwater here, I'm gonna answer our comments of the day. And this comment comes from Gabriella, who asks, how often will you upload this series? And that's kind of a tricky question. So for those of you who aren't familiar with this channel, I am not a full-time YouTuber. I am a university student, and I also have a full-time job that I work on the weekdays. So basically what I'm going to try to do is creative content, like my time lapses, my tutorials, and anything else that I do will always come out on the weekends, either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I know that's not completely a weekend, but sometimes I'm late, sometimes I'm early. I don't plan it. I don't have a set schedule. And for this survival Let's Build, it's going to be similar, but the Let's Build is only going to come out on the weekdays. So basically, Monday to Friday, you can expect episodes. And how many episodes depends a lot upon what we're doing. For example, if we're building something smaller like this, you may get more episodes, or if we're doing something big like a guardian farm, you may get less episodes because I'll have to work on grinding that out, which takes a lot of time off camera. It's all going to depend on how much work I need to do off camera in terms of resource grinding, etc, etc. There's a lot that has to be done in survival Minecraft, and I'm still kind of learning how to record and upload and edit this. I'm really not used to it. I've been doing I've been doing time-lapse content for a really long time now. Almost 8 months, I think, consistently now. So that's a long time. And I have to get back into the survival grind a bit. I'm super excited to do so, but I need you guys to be kind of patient with me. There will be episodes every week, but they won't be scheduled episodes. Thank you so much for your question, Gabriella. It was wonderful. All right, that's looking good. Now, this part right here. This front side is going to be a little bit different because this is going to have probably our above ground bridge. I haven't decided exactly how this is going to connect yet, so this bridge may be a temporary one. But basically, I just need a way in right now. So our entrance will be right about here. And we're going to have many floors in this tower. We've got a lot of building to do. The flooring in here is going to be this dark oak. And I think this is going to provide a good contrast for our build. We're also going to be using this dark oak in our roofs. I think I'm just really going to like the way that ends up looking with the... Oh, that's awkward. I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, I really like the way that dark oak looks with the birch. I think it provides a really nice contrast. It also looks fantastic with these reddish terracotta as well as granite because this color of wood is sort of red. So that's basically why I have chosen it. It's also super easy to collect. We can just grow those big trees right there. Now that I have the saplings, that should not be an issue for us at all. All right, did I bring enough? Almost exactly. That's awesome. Okay, let's just fill in this wall a little bit more. We need to decide on how tall this tower is going to be as well. It's definitely going to be taller than I have it right now. It's going to have another layer of granite on top of this terracotta. So basically the terracotta is going to be like a little terracotta sandwich. And I think that'll be kind of cool. All right, let's go get our enchantment table and our books and get this set up. All right, so now where is the center of the room? Right here. I'm battling between whether or not I should put the enchantment table directly in the center or whether I should move it to the back here and have some other things like access to the other floors. But I think I'm going to put it in the center for now. I think it is the purpose of this tower. Yeah, I think the purpose of this tower is enchanting, and therefore our enchantment table should be the center of attention. Have I put enough yet? Yes, I have. All right. We officially have an enchantment table. I'm going to save these 4 bookshelves for some decorative purposes a little later on, and we'll definitely be getting more as well to fill this tower with bookshelves and chests to store all of our enchantment needs. All right, now I'm just going to quickly hop up here and just see about our height. So this has to be a fairly tall tower if we want it to have the feel that I'm going for. Can we build up both? Oh, we can. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, we can't do a roof yet. We need to work on getting a guardian farm, and I have found 2 guardian spawners. They're both that way. So once we get enough OP gear, we are going to have to take on that guardian farm so that we can get sponge to empty out the bottom of this, and also so that we can access prismarine. We desperately are going to need a source of prismarine, and maybe we're not ready to make a full-on guardian spawner yet, but we at least need access to some prismarine for this build. So that is going to be a main priority. Another main priority is going to be getting a big storage room up and going. Our little starter house storage is just not going to do it for very much longer, so we need to work on that soon. Alright, basically what's going to happen, I'm going to just do a little sort of display right here so that I can hop down and show you guys. Basically, in between where we change blocks, I always want to have a little bit of depth right here. So a detail so that you can't see that harsh change. Like, see how that looks? It doesn't look the best. It looks a lot better when something's in between it, especially on a larger scale. So I'm just going to lay these in, and then I will hop down and show you guys what that looks like. Yeah, that's definitely going to look really cool. So we're basically going to do the same design again, but up there, maybe a little bit less bulky. And then we will put a roof on this tower and call it done. We, of course, have a lot of detailing to do. Like, for example, we need some fence posts around here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Some fence posts. These are going to go probably right here like that. I'm going to need a lot more, but you get the idea. We can add a lot of these stair details and fence details down in the water now. So we're going to be doing that for sure. But I think I am out of time for this episode. We have done a lot of building on camera today, and that's kind of how I want this series to be. I want to show you guys what I'm doing, bring you through my thought process, and really make sure that you guys know what's happening throughout. I don't want to build any of these massive things, get a ton of progress done in one episode, but you guys have no clue what I'm doing or what happened. So I'm going to be going for a little bit of a slower pace, just enjoying, relaxing, and building, and hopefully you guys are okay with that. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!